student, today we will start the laws of chemical combination. The first law is the law of conservation of mass, which is given by Antoine Lavoisier in 1789. Clear? You have studied in your junior standard also that mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. We can understand with the help of this example also. The example is decomposition of mercuric oxide. Clear? We have taken mercuric oxide. The formula is HgO in solid state, which gives mercury in liquid form plus O2. Half O2. Half I have written to balance the O also. Clear? So just observe that here I have taken 100 gram of mercuric oxide, which gives 92.6 gram of mercury plus 7.4 gram of oxygen over here. When you add this, just add this, you will get the 100 gram, means total mass of reactant before the reaction is 100 gram and total mass of product is also 100 gram. So nothing is gained and nothing is lost during the chemical reaction. Clear? Means total mass of reactant is equal to the total mass of product. This is the law of conservation of mass. Clear? And the second law is that law of definite proportion. It is given by Joseph Proust. I have written over here also. He stated that a given compound always contains exactly the same proportion of element by weight. Just imagine, from wherever you get the water, you get water from tap water or you get from ponds. The formula is always same, water, H2O. And the ratio by weight is fixed, 2:16, and small is 1:8. From wherever you get the water, the ratio is fixed always. Clear? This is the law of definite proportion. Just imagine cupric carbonate. It is given in NCERT also that natural sample means cupric carbonate when we get from nature and when we get in the synthetic way. Clear? So the percentage of copper in cupric carbonate is 51.35, which is same from synthetic method also. Clear? And the percentage of oxygen is 9.74. It is same in when we get from synthetic way. And the percentage of carbon is 38.91. And in same in another method also. So whatever the source, the molecular formula will be same in which the element is always present in fixed proportion by weight. Clear? Like water, 1:8. Law of multiple proportion. This is the third law of multiple proportion. When two elements combine to form two or more chemical compound, the different mass of one of the element which combine with the fixed mass of other element bear a small whole number ratio to one another. Clear? Just try to understand that what the definition is saying. The definition is saying that the different mass of one element which combine with fixed mass of another element. Clear? Just take one example. This is carbon and oxygen. I have written the mass of carbon is 12, the mass of oxygen is 16. Clear? It's combined to give CO2, which is carbon dioxide. Again see, the carbon is here and the oxygen is here. The mass of carbon is 12 and the mass of oxygen is 16. Combined to give carbon monoxide. So observe that the different mass of oxygen here, 32 and 60, combines with the fixed mass of the carbon. Clear? Combined with the fixed mass of the carbon bears a simple whole ratio to one another. The ratio of 32:16 क्या होगा आपका यहाँ पर 2:1. That is the law. Clear? We can understand with the second example also. Just observe that the compounds of nitrogen I have written N2O, NO, N2O3, N2O4 and N2O5. What is the mass of nitrogen over here? Nitrogen is 2, means 28. Only one nitrogen 14, 2 nitrogen 28, 2 nitrogen 28, 2 nitrogen again 28, oxygen mass 16, 1 oxygen 16, 3 oxygen 48, 4 64 and 5 80. You can observe that there the different mass of oxygen 16, 16, 48, 64, 80. And the different mass of nitrogen is also here 28, 14, 28, 28, 28. So here we have to fix the mass of one element. So let mass of nitrogen is fixed means 28. हमने यहाँ पर एक का मास क्या करना पड़ेगा? फिक्स्ड करना पड़ेगा. क्लियर? तो हमने यहाँ पर नाइट्रोजन का मास फिक्स कर दिया कितना? 28. सो 28 पर कितना था? 16. 28 फिक्स किया. इट मीन्स 14 2 जा 28, देन 16 2 जा 32, 28 48 28 sorry. Clear? 28. And here I have to write 64. 2864, 2880. Clear? And see the ratio is of different mass 1 ratio, 2 ratio, 3 ratio, 4 ratio, 5. The small whole number ratio. That is why I have written definition here that the different masses of one element which combined with fixed mass of another elements bear a small whole ratio to one another. Clear? This is enough for today, student.